Might as well finish up a few unfinished things with the Talkhaus Make Good Level 2 contest. Jovian Gamblers got a second half to his level. Excuse me while I get there. So there's a second half to this level. No matter what, you're gonna lose your power-up, because look. That. I don't see any way to just actually get through there. And then we have the Fishin' Boo. Just got like really jerky movement with this frickin' thing. If you even call it that. It was really jerky movement with this flame on a hook or whatever you call it. And there is absolutely no way to kill a Fishin' Boo. He's by far my least favorite enemy in the original Super Mario World. That is, when you don't count any custom sprites people may have made that can be even more annoying than that. It's so hard to maneuver around them. Like, his flame movement is so unpredictable, and yeah. I gotta give this a few tries at least. And if I can beat this without save states, then, well, that'll be amazing. Apparently that's not gonna happen. Oh, fuck. Now what? Seriously. Eerie generators. I swear, this never ends. It's always just like one shithole after another like I end up in. Man, I'm pretty good at that, you know what I mean? Makes me wonder how many times You know what? Just fuck it. Fuck it entirely. I'm not even in the mood to play, like, anymore. Like, apparently this guy didn't even put effort in his level, so why should I try? Consider it. Why should I try to actually put effort into this if he didn't? And why should I put effort if no one's even gonna acknowledge me? Let's just see what the second half of his level is anyway. I mean, well, yeah. I don't see any point in actually... I don't even with save states, I'm still getting my ass kicked. This is not good news for me. Yeah, this is pretty bad for me. Getting my ass handed to me with save states. I really don't see any reason to try and beat this without your save states. No one's gonna find this, practically, so yeah. Then there's just this, which comes down to luck almost. Or skill, whichever. Maybe it's a combination of the two. But I don't feel like checking that out. And it's not even that long, this section. This is still actually a reasonable challenge. Kind of. Except for the fact that this is the jerkiest frickin' movement I've ever seen. Like, this is like... There is no way to predict what Fishin' Boo is gonna do. In fact, that's a door right there. The level already ends there, so it's actually very short, this part. The whole level wasn't even long to begin with. It was just very hard. And now, what's going on? Apparently you can walk into this wall, but I don't even know what purpose it serves. You can't go up there. Not even sure what purpose walking through the wall serves you. You can just jump up and, like, leave the screen or whatever. This doesn't do anything, you just go off to cut off part of whatever that is. And I can't even enter the door! Shut the... There we go. Why am I gonna actually try and beat this level when no one's gonna even acknowledge me and the guy didn't even put effort into it? But at least I did do the first half of that save states. That I'm proud of. I just wish me more people would actually know that I did that. I may even have to scream it. But I'm not going to. I don't want to deafen you guys. And that does nothing. I'm just gonna be finishing up a bunch of unfinished entries. Like, I didn't go and finish everything all in the 19 parts, so we're gonna finish off a few unfinished things. This was one of them. Honestly, yeah, I've said this before. I must have said it before, but this level is too difficult to be any good. That's why I didn't place well in the contest as well. In fact, Rakau didn't even beat the first half without tools. Well, he decided that this guy didn't put in the effort, so he's not gonna put effort into his playing either. Makes sense. And now we're going to get on to the next entry. that I actually really don't want to go and retry and revisit, but, well, kind of have to, because, well, I don't have to, I'm choosing to do it anyway. It may not even be there for long, but let's just see. Glitchy Thwomps. You remember this, right? The level with the Glitchy Thwomps. What is essentially a Kaizo imitation. The kind we're all sick of seeing. The kind that's pretty much just done to death. The level made by BlackEscargot. Yup, this one. Pretty much revisiting this, because, well, I didn't exactly get past the midpoint. Ah, really? Oh, I actually reached the midpoint. That's cool. Oh, I made it! Oh, I made it! Okay, let me tell you the truth. I thought that was impossible to do. I just got really lucky, and now I'm not looking back. In fact, triple save! Doesn't matter anyway. I don't think, like, it really matters as well. Revenge! Oh, really? Oh, wow, I actually didn't die there. That's pretty cool. This is pretty much the reason why... I swear, like, at least these aren't floating munchers. We only had those at the beginning. I swear, this is just being done to death by so many noobs. In fact, BlackEscargot himself admits that this is bad, which is good, because that's one step closer. Because that means he's one step closer to actually improving. It's usually good when somebody realizes that they've made something bad. It means that they're gonna improve. Like, hopefully. The chance of him improving seem kind of likely because, well, he knows he created something terrible. Okay, that's a spin jump. I was not gonna guess that the first time around. It doesn't even look that much like a Kaizo level anymore. It's just something random thrown together. Now, what am I even supposed to do here? I have no... The exit! I got it! Can I just get up here? Can I get in there? This is a really tight jump, but we're gonna do it. I can't even do... We can make... Okay. I actually beat this guy's shitty Kaizo level. Oh, wow. And there's a way to break this level, too. This is apparently the other way you can beat his level. I just need to get the right start here. Apparently you can actually break this guy's level. Like, look at this. Apparently the screen's not gonna... Camera won't pan up. Need to run to make the camera pan up. At least Yep. That's why you should always set your levels to be vertical scrolling at will. Otherwise you have to run to make the camera pan up, and it's pretty annoying. Unless if, of course, you need to go up this high. So yes, he actually made this as a way to beat the level. For some strange reason, you can actually do this to beat his level. Revenge. So that's the part where you get shot by those bullet cannons as soon as you come out of the pipe from the room with has BE in it. I'm assuming BE are his initials for BlackEscargot. Makes sense, doesn't it? And then the level is beaten. If I'd have done just that, then I would have never really been able to formulate an opinion on the level. But I did it the legitimate way, too. Actually, using save states isn't really that legitimate, but still, what do you expect? Yeah, this is still my least favorite level of the contest. It's just badly done. And even the author has realized that, which is good. Now we're gonna go check the next entry. Okay, now this was strange. Okay, remember this level? When I thought I was being pushed by a mysterious force? Like a wind of some sort? You know what's actually going on? It turns out that instead of it being a mysterious force or wind or some spectral anomaly, turns out that castlepokemetroid used conveyor belts in his level. And you know what the conveyor belts are? They're the ropes in the clouds. The ropes and the clouds are conveyor belts. He didn't even insert the conveyor belt sprite in. The ropes and clouds were just put in as placeholders by some other user who also entered in the contest, known as Frozolar, but castlepokemetroid never figured out how to actually make them look like conveyor belt blocks. Reminds me of Talkhaus a bit. Although Talkhaus did say they were conveyor blocks. Here, I only figured this out after I watched Raukhau's video of this. I would have never have guessed this on my own. I was just always going to assume that this was a mysterious force. Like some ghost is pulling the strings, or something. Now let's just play the level. You know what's even weirder? This guy, castlepokemetroid, apparently made the Dean's List at his college with professional level design programs, yet he was closer to breaking down and crying than figuring out how to actually make the ropes and clouds look like proper conveyor belts. Yet he actually makes something this strange and odd in his contest level. Like, I cannot follow this. Like, I do not get it. And I think I got through that corridor with just pure luck the first time. So now my view of this level might change. Anyways, I'm gonna pause, because there's one exit here. That's pretty much... There's actually 2 exits in this level, one of which I didn't get. That's pretty much the reason I'm here in the first place. And resume! There's 2 exits to this level. The first... It's the good exit, the one I took. I took the good exit the first time. Like, you see all up there? In that goalpost, which is really high up on the screen. That's where I actually went off to the last time. But now, here's the other exit of his. It's not even an exit. It's a death. You get a lot of lives along the way, but it's still a death trap. I can't really classify that as an exit. The game won't classify it as an exit, but he classified that as an exit. So I pretty much just showed up to get Mario smashed into a stone wall and killed from the impact. But I still think we have time to go look at one more entry, though we haven't finished yet. Yep. Ultra Hole Drop. The one by DishSoapBunny. Okay, now this actually has a bit of explanation behind it. I didn't know any of this the first time around when I actually played it for the very first time. This is actually referencing another game. Super Pitfall. And by the way, I've seen Super Pitfall on Angry Video Game Nerd, and that was a bad game. And I guess maybe this is just made to, I don't know, make fun of that bad game by being bad on its own. We even have Pitfall Harry as the main character, for God's sake. Yes, this is the same Pitfall Harry from Super Pitfall. And this is the same music from Super Pitfall, I think. And listen to how repetitive the music is. It's just the same thing played over and over again, so it's really going to wear on your ears. This music's just gonna wear on your ears very quickly. Remember this switch? The one that's just way too high up and you can't even reach it? You can reach it one of 2 ways. The first, you get a running boost. This isn't gonna work. First, you'd have to get a running boost all the way at the other end of this level. So you'd have to keep it as you jump across all these tiny platforms, which of course this is very repetitive. You'd have to dodge the enemies as you do it. Or the second way is to try and lure a Super Bat all the way across the level, and then just use him to jump up here. Oh, and there's a third way to do it, too. I'm just gonna do it the third way. I think he actually meant for you to do it by jumping, but something might have went wrong. I don't know, I don't want to figure out, and well, yeah. I took the other exit, which didn't even require me to get this switch. Now what the hell happened there? I guess it's just one of these jumps. So yeah, apparently this level is very repetitive because it's just the same jumping over and over again. And yes, this is the blue P-switch we're talking about. Oh, come on, I can't even do this. I'm sucking now. Maybe because I'm using save states. Yeah, that's probably the reason why I'm sucking so badly now. might have even picked the wrong time to record this. Just, yeah. I might as well just show off, like, every aspect of the level, because, well, I actually missed this door. Just because I couldn't really bring a blue switch here without just, like, well, yeah. So I decided to be nice and just go back here. Even to the levels I hated. And I'm still not out of the crap yet. Once we're done this, like, there's probably a few more other levels on the way that are, like, perfectly fine. But then, there's one that's, like, also, I just don't want to go back to, but I'm doing it anyway. Because I'm just nice enough. Even though I maybe shouldn't be. And, okay, so, huh. This doesn't look like it's gonna be easy, but I'm gonna do it. Wait, uh-oh. Wait, what if I... Gimme! Ugh, there we go. Okay, that's still just as bad. Hurry up, Harry! Hurry up! See, I'm really running out of jokes here. Jump! Land on the... Uh-oh, I might have screwed this up for myself. Why am I always doing this? Why am I so stupid? Why am I getting, like, such... Why am I an asshole? There we go. Oh, fuck! Okay, this better work. Come on, let's just run. We can't even do that. Just run, Harry, run! Come on! Ah, how did that not work? We're still gonna try and get through that door, don't worry. I swear, the music here is so repetitive. Now, how am I gonna do this? Let's just try this. Hit, and just... Now it's just a mad dash. Now it's just a mad dash to, like... Okay, this we could say... Getting barricaded, so that doesn't help. Then we gotta make this, and then there's where we're supposed to reach. How are you supposed to do this? Maybe we're not supposed to do this. Let me try something else. I remembered there being another switch over to the left of the level, so I went and grabbed that. Now, this should be a lot easier. It took me more time. I'm actually thinking that it is possible to do it the way I was trying to do it. It's just, I'm not fast enough. I barely even missed it too, so yeah. Maybe we just... Don't want to spend all my time just babysitting both those switches. Like, that would be annoying. Bring one, then try and bring the other. Yeah. If I could do it, like... Okay, I can. And then... So all we get is pretty much this thing. Looks like a diamond of some sort. Maybe it's the Raj diamond he was talking about. I don't know. So I decided to just take care of those 4 entries, because I didn't exactly go through them all the first time around. And now I just answered all the questions, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Bye.